What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bass Union. We got a little different one for you. I'm heading over right now to the Oroville Afterbay. We have the Wild West. They have their Apex event that's going on. It's a 3-day event, and we have some of our friends, fishing this tournament. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how everybody does. This is a body of water that I fish very often, so it's pretty cool to see a big circuit come out this direction, and helps give some exposure for Oroville. I'm all about it. So I'm more than happy to get out here and see if we can capture some of the tournament for you. Where I'm just gonna take my little vlogging camera, get little bits and pieces. If we can get some of our friends on camera, great. And this Apex thing, there's been a lot of talk about it. I'm interested in it myself. I'd like to see how they run the show this weekend. It sounds like it's something you have to qualify for. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out. So follow along and hope you guys enjoy. So we just pulled up. I think everybody's just now checking in. So I'm excited. Like I said, we got some friends, one of them, John Pearl, really hoping he does good on this one. See how it turns out.
To the scales, Mr. John Pearl, running a little bass cat around today, trying to catch 5. Let's hold that one up, John. Let's get a picture, buddy. We don't have enough photos of you with big bass. Great angler here. We've got one bass.
It's always here, you know that.
Hey, what's up, brother?
I'm amazing.
107, my friend. Did you measure that fish?
There, huh?
Good?
Brutal. If I held, it looked like I'm holding up the bait. No, I'll let these guys talk.
Another limit come to scale. Has been fishing really good. Wanted to win on our team series this year. Competed for Angler of the Year as well. The team, and we need 18 to take the lead, Mark. 18 is right.
Not have 18, but I'm happy with 12. I caught a whole bunch today, so it's pretty good.
We weigh one for Yamamoto Toes. If we set it in a bag, let's get a weight on that one, and we'll add the others to it, Ken. Nice job. How about 596 on that one? 5. Great job today. I believe that's third place. 1561. 1561. Grab a couple more, and we'll get a picture of that, Ken. Great angler with us here at Wild West Bass, supporter of the Apex Tour. How we started? Second place. Here. Sponsored by Feather Falls Casino, where we had a registration meeting. Great location there. Great young man here, great angler, also a firefighter.
It was tough. It started off real good. I was really excited the first 20 minutes. I caught 2 real quick, and I thought it was going to be on. I thought we were going to catch 20 pounds today, but the Afterbay had other plans for me.
So where did you end up after?
So I had 2 fish for just 7 and some change. So they were the right fish.
Oh, those are 2 for 7?
Yeah, 2 for 7. So they were the right ones. I just need a couple more bites. I had one fish I missed, and I caught a couple shorts today, and just it was just a struggle after the morning, man. I couldn't find those other fish. So
tell me a little about. So it's 2 days, and you qualified for the last day, top 10. How? So you make it on weight or on numbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what it does is the top 5 heaviest weight advances and the top 5 most keepers caught advance to the top 10. So in this tournament, there's not a whole lot of keepers caught, so the weight's gonna be the big deal. If you have weight, you're gonna have the keepers as well. But so yeah, and then once we get to that final day on Sunday, day 3, we zero the weights and we all go out there swinging for the last day. So I just gotta squeak into that top 10 tomorrow.
We'll be rooting for you, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Go get them. Well, guys, that was pretty cool. This is day 1 in the books. You know, a lot of really good anglers out here fishing our little body of water. And I got the man that's, you know, the voice, the personality, Mr. Randy McBride. What's up, man?
How you doing, folks? Man, everything's good, Joe. Thank you for coming out today, but we appreciate it.
Tell me a little bit about the event that you guys got going on right now.
This is Apex Cup or Apex Tour here, stop number 3. A little different fishery than we're used to coming. Obviously here, not a lot of big events on this body of water, but I've heard about it for years. Been on it one time. Awesome fishery. The quality of the fish, you know, probably a 3-pound average today is awesome. All largemouth, I believe. I'm sure there may be a spotted bass in here. I didn't see it today.
There might be.
That you catch some, man. But fishery's great. Didn't have. I thought we'd have a lot more boat traffic on the water today, but I'm sure that'll change on Saturday and Sunday for these guys. And we got some of the best out here in the West, so I'm sure they'll figure it out and learn how to catch them. But we appreciate you coming out, man. You're blessed to have this fishery when your big fishery's out of commission right now.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool to have this little the Afterbay, you know, getting some exposure in Oroville. So I appreciate you guys coming out this direction. Thank you, Randy.
Keep Bass Union going, buddy.
We got one of our other good buddies out here, which is currently in 3rd place right now. We got Austin Wilson. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Tell me a little bit how you're holding 3rd place right now.
Oh, man, it was just, I felt like every bite was a lucky bite today. I had 14.91. I think 2nd place has a little over 15, and then 18 pounds is leading it. So 4 pounds, I mean, obviously there's big ones in here. You know, there's a lot of 4-pounders swimming around in this place. The place was fishing a little stingy today. Yeah. You know, a lot of people struggled. They're pumping a lot of water through here, so it's cooling the place down. And I wouldn't say cold front, but it was definitely cold this morning. I think it's gonna be cold the next couple days, so I think it's gonna have the fish kind of turned off. So I gotta grind it out and hopefully get 5 more bites tomorrow.
Sounds like you're in a really good position. We'll be following along, man. I'll be back out here tomorrow in the next few days.
Yep.
And, you know, wish you luck, brother.
Thank you, appreciate it, man.
He's also got a YouTube channel. How can people find that, bro?
It's Fisherman Wilson. And then my Facebook and Instagram is just Austin Wilson.
And needless to say, he actually won the first Apex event. So congrats, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
That's dope.
Appreciate it. Pretty awesome fishing in the snow up there at Lake Almanor. Definitely kind of cold, but pretty unique win.
All right, brother. Well, good luck, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, I hope you guys are liking this type of video. I know it's a little different than the usual fish catching, tournament fishing, and but you know, so this is something I'm really passionate about. I love tournament fishing, and especially, you know, with Wild West coming out to Oroville, you know, I really felt compelled to come out and get some footage for you guys to show you, you know, what's going down. So we just left, heading over to Gary Souza's right now. We're gonna be getting some grub, having a little barbecue, and yeah, can't wait to chow down. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate you doing this barbecue for all of us. But I just met somebody, got the same name as me. He's a guy as a stick. You know, I've heard his name for quite a long time, and had the pleasure of meeting him today. Got Joe Uribe. What's up, brother?
How you guys doing?
So we got some grub, man. I want to take a second and see, you know, how'd you end up today, man?
My first time ever seeing the place here this morning, but really cool place. I kind of relate it to the Delta. Is kind of the only thing I can really relate to it. The water level's high right now, so I guess it would be fishing Delta at the high tide, but it's a really cool place. I mean, it's got a lot of cool stuff. I mean, you got rock, you got tules, you got grass. I mean, you know, it was tough fishing out there, which was to be expected. I think I caught 3 keepers today, which I'm sitting in 16th place, so I'm not out of it. So tomorrow's a new day. We're gonna go out there and fish. Today was my, I guess would be considered my first day of practice, but I'm super excited to go out there. So, you know, I mean, tomorrow I really I'm figuring, like, you know, there's 2 ways I can qualify for Championship Sunday. I can either fish numbers or I can fish weight. So I'm thinking, you know what? If I'm going to go for total weight to qualify for Championship Sunday, I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to throw a topwater, and I'm actually going to throw a Bass Union Double Buzz Clacker Buzzbait. Now, if you can see here, I trailer it with a horny toad, Zoom horny toad there. I've got a custom performance tackle frog rod that I like throwing it on, a Daiwa Tatula flipping and pitching reel. This is a high speed, super big handle, the 100mm handle with straight 50-pound sunline braid. I'm gonna go for it. I gotta swing for the fence. You know what? There's no holding back on this Apex series. You know, I can fish conservative and maybe qualify, or I can go big or go home. So I'm gonna go for it tomorrow, and no holding back. I mean, this series is really cool because, again, no practice. We got 30 days off limits. I've never seen this place. It's super exciting. I mean, I know I have a great track record, and I appreciate that, but you know what? It all goes out the window when it comes to fishing new venues like this. So I'm super excited to go out tomorrow and go catch them. So I'm going to make a lot of casts. I'm going to stay positive, and I'm going to be open-minded, and I'm going to swing for the fence. So we'll see how it goes. You guys tune in and make sure you track. You can follow us on Tourney X to follow all the anglers here at the Apex Series to see how everybody's doing during the day. But make sure you guys tune in, man. I'm in 16th place right now. I got to finish top 10. Then after that, 0 out. So on Championship Sunday, we're definitely swinging for the fence. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm super excited. Joey Uribe Jr., Bridgeford, and Apex Pro Series Tour angler.
We'll definitely be following along and go whack them, dude. Well, hopefully we'll see a Championship Sunday, man.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Well, this is day 2. Gonna check out the weigh-in right now. Had a bomb barbecue last night at Gary's. Really appreciate it, man. Good hospitality. Had some of the Apex guys over there. Wild West crew, that was dope. Really cool chatting and mingling with everyone. But yeah, we'll see how everybody else did in day 2. Really looking forward to seeing how these guys can pick apart the Afterbay. This place can be pretty stingy at times. Some days it can be really good fishing. So it's really on a day-to-day basis. And the way this place fluctuates, the water levels, it can be tough. So it's excited to see some of the big fish that get pulled in and how everybody does and who ends up fishing on day 3. So hope you guys like this type of video. Like I said, this is something completely different than what I'm used to doing, but I'm doing it for you guys. I really want to showcase kind of what this is all about, this whole Apex thing, and it's pretty cool so far. So.
My dream as a kid was to become a professional bass fisherman, and you can do that. You can pay an entry fee and jump on in, but to actually get an invite and earn it is what it's all about.
Thank you, Will. What we got having John Stewart. That is the top 10. What are you hiding down there, John? Guys, we'll get a picture here, please. You want 5 up on stage? You gonna go to the curb?
All right, guys, we're sitting in one of the top 10ers. We got Ken Ma. I know you guys all recognize him. Where did you end up
third. I qualified third in weight. Greg, I think, was Juan Costa was leading. Greg was second. I was third in weight.
Nice.
Yeah, so I had like 21 and change for only 7 fish.
That's
I'm
really impressive out here.
I'm around the right ones. Because of the format and the weight zeros tomorrow, I don't want to say I laid off of them because it's hard to catch a fish, as you well know. But I kind of got out of my primary area and I started kind of searching for more stuff. So
good.
I figured I made it. So tomorrow I'm gonna lean on them. I'm gonna lean on them hard. We're gonna see what happens.
Heck yeah. How's the weather looking for tomorrow? Is it?
Yeah, I haven't even looked yet, Joe. Today there was a really strong south wind. And I thought they were going to eat the reaction, and I kept pressing it. I actually lost a really nice one on a vibrating jig, our chatterbait.
Nice.
And then I ended up catching 2 on it, and then I flipped my biggest one today, which is primarily how I've been catching them. Yeah, I mean, I love doing that. So
taking somewhat from the Delta and Clear Lake, and just what you're comfortable with, huh?
Yeah, this place. If you haven't been here, this place sets up like almost exactly like Clear Lake does. You know, I think the it's a little bit deeper, even right on the bank, than Clear Lake is. You know, and there's, I do kind of feel like I'm fishing the Delta, except that there's no tide. Right? There's always the tide thing on the Delta is always rushing me to do something or go somewhere. Or, you know, whereas here, you know, it's pretty much stays the same level unless you're dropping the water out of it. But it's a great fishery.
Cool, man. Well, it's awesome seeing you out here and fishing my little local body of water, man. I want to wish you luck tomorrow going in on Championship
Bass
Sunday.
Union, tune in.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Take care.
No, it's pretty cool over the last few days. We had Mr. Ryan Friend. He was doing some live coverage and had some awesome commentary on Facebook. Today, you actually had the Wild West page. You were on there and you were doing the live feed.
Yeah, I was able to get on that today. This morning, Jeremy says, hey, why don't we go put this through Wild West feed and, you know, we'll up our viewers and all that. So it worked. It worked out, and I think maybe tomorrow being the championship day, we'll post something tonight, make sure people are aware that it is going to be live tomorrow at times, the best we could do, and we'll do it again.
What was your experience out there following these guys around?
You know, probably the most intriguing thing is you take a group of anglers like this, and they're all, obviously they're all very good. They're very good anglers. They've all had a lot of success fishing. And so when you follow these guys around, every one of them's fishing their strength, fishing their confidence stuff, and they, you know, they have access to the Turn the X app. They know how other guys are doing. They know what the weights are. Yet they do what they do. They don't get spun out by what the board's doing. They're out there. They're doing what they know how to do because they've had success doing it. So it's pretty cool to see that. To not see, you know, well, somebody caught one. Well, yeah, he's probably, you know, I saw him throwing a frog. I'm going to throw a frog. That didn't happen. It was more of, no, I'm going to keep doing what I do because that's what I do best. So that was a cool part of it. Also, just for, you know, being a home body of water, to watch these guys fish in different areas that you and I would drive by and say, that dude's never going to catch one. I mean, he's just, you almost want to drive up to him and say, hey, you need to move.
Yeah, maybe we've maybe another 50 yards down the stretch.
And then the score tracker lights up and says, so-and-so caught one, and you just shake your head. You know, and you just realize that, man, there's fish everywhere. Yeah. And you put the right guy there, and they're going to catch it. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. But a very tough fishery, obviously. You and I know that. And obviously these guys struggled. But I think overall, for most of these guys not even ever seen this place, they're doing pretty darn.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for letting me get you on there, bro. Appreciate all the commentary. I know we'll be watching that live coverage again tomorrow.
Yeah, and, tune in. I mean, this thing's going to go down. It's a clean start. Yeah. So, I mean, this thing's going to go down. Who's going to win it? I don't know. We might as well flip a coin, in my opinion. So it's going to be fun. Tune in to wildwestbasstrail.com if you guys can't make it. If you can make it to Monument Hill and watch your way in live tomorrow at 1 o'clock, get here about 12:40 because they start right at 1. So come on in or tune in. Check us out on the Facebook live deal on Wild West page. And hopefully we get some magic on film for you guys. You can watch it from your couch at home. But
catch some big ones.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the day 1 and day 2. Literally putting this video out on after day 2 went down. So hope you guys follow along on day 3. We got a bunch of our friends that qualified for this championship, which is pretty sweet. So we'll be back out there, get some more footage, hopefully some more interviews. And I know this is a different type of video than you guys are used to, but I'm really having a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.